Hello, my name's Andrew Vondenheuvel, and what I'm going to speak about today is the lie and the magnitude of this lie and how it affects our daily lives, our routines. This lie goes on tens of thousands of years, okay, all the way back to Caesar's, and even before that, because it's been here, this energy, this deceptive energy that is just wants to control. They don't want freedom. They don't want us to understand who we are, where we come from, and our purpose. Ultimately, because we figure that out, it collapses. It's going to unfold. And I really think that that's where a lot of people are coming to understand the lie, the depths of it, and the wheels are falling off of this machine. And the only way for it to keep perpetuating is to get heavier and heavier nonsense, deeper and deeper and bigger lies. So these people, the creatures, these persons that are latched on to this lie, I don't know what's going to happen with them, but I kind of really see a separation happening of people that are coming to understand this and people that are just getting sucked in to it deeper and deeper. But this lie that's been going on for a couple hundred years, that's that this landmass or this government, whatever you want to call it, the United States of America, that's what it's really called. And it's just a name that's been given to it, and people have come to be patriots of this idea. And this idea, it's just that it's in our minds. This is how mind control works, is that they can get you to believe that this landmass is this name and it has these characteristics. And even going back to George Washington being the first president, or established president, whatever you want to call it, to me that is just a character, a figment of imagination that's in the past. Yeah, there's historical records that say this. There's paintings of this. But this lie is made up. And because no one's there to go back into history and say, yeah, I knew George Washington, and he said this, this, and this. These are all fabricated stories. And, I've listened to Zachary K. Hubbard, and he kind of gets into a lot of the history and stuff of this nation and its numerical values. And if anybody don't have any type of concept or of the occult and the littlest bit of magic and alchemy and these secret societies, mystery religions and stuff, then obviously what I'm saying is going to go way over your head. But it's number magic. And, even from George Washington to the dates, all of these acts and treaties and presidents being shot, whatever, these historical stories, it's a story, his story. And the ones that make up these stories are ultimately the ones that are in control of the lies. And they are the conquerors. They're the, not necessarily heroes, but they're the ones that have gotten themselves into power, have manipulated the minds, have controlled the minds of the masses into thinking that these stories are true, into thinking that money is valuable, because that's ultimately what they used to propagate and continue these lies. And they've used these tools, this tool of money, which now it's not even backed by anything. This is a total mockery. And these people that are calling themselves Christians, and I don't care if you get offended by this, any Christian that's out there listening, because any real Christian that's listening would at least have some type of understanding of what I'm getting at right now. And we are doing Satan's work. We're not even doing God's work. We've been told we're Christians and we're doing God's work and we're here to do this, this, and this. And that's all bullshit. To a certain extent, if you know how to understand life and the depths of, not even necessarily psychology, but it is kind of psychology. You need to be able to understand yourself. And if you don't understand yourself and what you are, then ultimately you're not going to understand your purpose. And you're going to continue to live through these lies that have been perpetrated by lies that have been continually going on through generation, through generation, through generation. And these are the sins of our fathers. We teach, and I'm guilty of it. I can't say that I'm a victim, because we got to get over this victim mentality and really start building anew. I don't know, gobs of people are saying this now. This structure, this America, this whatever you want to call it, this government is about to collapse. And you are going to collapse with it because you are a part of it. And if you listen to my other videos, and there's countless other people that have delved way deeper into it than I have, and you can get all that type of information. It's accessible now, but soon it won't be, because these people are writing history. They're writing the history books. So if they want something deleted, they're going to get rid of it. If they don't want something to be said, it's not going to ring in your ears. And this lie is going to constantly establish itself and reestablish itself. And we're going to be running in a hamster wheel, creating energy for these parasites, these history makers, these storytellers, these false idols. And we need to get over these concepts. And I know, I can remember when I first started getting into this, and I was a religious Christian. I wasn't a real Christian. I was a religious Christian. And I can remember laying in bed and just telling God, the Christian God, whatever, the one that I had a concept of what it was, and that I needed a break. You know, how weak I was to think that I had to ask for permission to take a break from it. Not that I was going to go out and be bad or be mean or cause harm or anything. I wanted a more understanding of this world, of what I was a part of, and man, it blew my mind. It blew my mind. I went through heavy depression. It caused me my relationship because I started understanding this world deeper and deeper, and those people didn't want to grow with me, and it just caused conflict. Every time, everything I said caused conflict, and these are the things that we have to go through. These are our trials and tribulations, and through persistence, we will prevail. We can't wake up everybody. We can't wake these people up. But you can speak it. You can speak it because ultimately these people, they're persons, they are a part of you. We are a part of everything. And to watch a part of you dying is what I was seeing. And it hurt me. It still does, to see people not expanding their awareness. And these are the people that are going to get sucked in, and I see the traps, and I don't want to get sucked into them anymore. And I don't know any other way out other than speaking this and trying to find people that are sick of it too and want to work with each other. You know, people that are willing to stop paying their taxes and be vocal about it. People that are willing to stop making their car payments and be vocal about it. People that are willing to stop making their house payments and be vocal about it. It's mine. This land is not yours. It's nobody's. You know, I have millions upon millions of acres. And what's mine is yours as well. Because we can't separate ourselves. And people that are damaging this land don't deserve to have it. It's yours. If you think that you can treat this land better than someone that's dousing it with chemicals or it's disrespecting our mother, pretty much, you know, that's what gives us life past the totality of all, and we're watching people, and I feel guilty of it. I'm watching people destroy it, and I'm being a part of destroying it. And I guess I just get stuck and I'm looking for a way out. I know it, but it's just one of them things, you know, and it's the same situation for everybody. Oh, if I quit doing these things, Andy, they're going to come take my car. Oh, if I quit paying for my house, they're going to come take my house. I'm not even saying we have to be able to get into the minds of these cops, of these bankers, of these politicians, and get them to resign or stand down or understand that the same thing that I said. If they have the mindset to think that they can come in and claim ownership over something that's not even theirs, then why can't you? And this is the level of the lie that we need to come to understand. And by us understanding it and talking about it, other people. We need to get other people to understand it as well. And if that means going to court and several of us, all of us, making videos and calling these people out and stating that I am of God, I am of this realm. There's nothing here that's not mine. And if you're here to restrain me from that and steal that from me, then you need to be prosecuted. You are the thief. You are the one causing harm. You're the one that's denying my unalienable rights to property and the pursuit to happiness. Anybody that's infringing on that right there is in violation of their oath as a human being, not even as their politicians. These are what people say, oh, that, if you don't like it here, you can get out. No, this is, you're in the wrong place for if you have that mindset to think that you have the right to kick me off a property, to kick me out of something that I'm not causing any harm or anything of that nature, then you are in the wrong place. You are in the wrong place. And not only here in this landmass that we've called America or the United States, this goes globally. Globally. And if anybody, anywhere, does these things, we have the right to prosecute them to the full extension of our God-given rights to make sure that it does not happen again. And if right now we're in this realm of using money, then we have to use money. We can, the Cracking the Code book gives a layout of how we can start doing this. And it needs to be done and followed through and pursued. Persistently pursued. And there are people doing it, and I feel like I'm cowardly sometimes for not doing what I know I need to do, but it's learning. I'm in my learning stages, and I'm going to do it. It's just a matter of time when I feel confident enough to do it, because I understand what I am, but it's, do I understand enough to convince these perpetrators, these storytellers, that they're in the wrong? And I don't need a group behind me to have my back, though. That's a mindset that I need to get over, because I've always been part of a team. I've always been taught these things. So these are mind control tactics that I fell for, that I'm still trying to battle inside my own consciousness. There is a lot of that I have come to know and come to understand and understand, but there's a lot more that I need to strengthen on. Yes, I've established the lie, and now I'm trying to tear it apart and break it down to where I can use it and utilize it. But I've rattled on long enough, and I didn't really want to make it this long, but these things do need to be said and understood by more than just a few people. And I think more and more people are coming to find out that's why there's deeper and deeper lies, and the fear propaganda is just ramped up right now. And this is why, because people are coming to understand the simplicities of life, and they're being stolen from us. But I really hope that this helps some people get some courage. If you are going to start making videos along these lines and are willing to a contract between individuals, and we can help each other in some way. I love to garden, and that's my passion. I'm stuck in a job right now that I absolutely hate because, like I said, I am part of the destruction of this planet, and like a lot of us are, because we're not expanding into things that are sustainable. And if if I can get out of this job and just grow food or grow produce, uh, that would be the biggest, uh, not necessarily awakening, but man, that would just be the happiest day of my life. I'm telling you, that would probably be one of the happiest days of my life if I can get out of this job and situation that most of us are in. And I know a lot of you feel the same way. And how can we do that with each other without no third party involvement, and break away and create a true freedom, sovereign people, instead of being trapped by this government corporation. All right, I will leave it there, and good luck to y'all. Bye.